Lauren, who has brought this large box into our living room?
It's always been here.
Might as well open it.
Yeah, so we still got
A few guys left?
a few. We're working our way through these guys.
Did we discuss this part of the packing?
Well, it's to keep the cards from
Right.
being damaged.
Presumably it was there for the printer originally, but yeah, it's there to protect all of these priceless cards.
Guys like Carney Lansford.
Carney Lansford, good player, third baseman on the good A's teams like the McGuire-Canseco teams.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Ned at a Yankees-Angels game that we went to tried to start a chant, Carney corks his bat, and you'll notice that there's one syllable too many in there. No, man, like you have to, like it has to be like da 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 or whatever, and he was just like Carney corks his bat, Carney corks his bat.
Rob Deere.
Oh man, hell yeah.
Good name, good solid mustache.
Yes,
Kind
Deere
of.
was one of my favorite types of players, like 30 homers, 175 strikeouts. Like he was like a 2018 player in like 1987.
Hit grand slams in 2 consecutive games in 1987. That's an actual fun fact.
That's classic
That's
Deere.
amazing.
It is
Yeah.
fun. For all we know, it is also factual. Oh, another Yankee Stadium story. I went to the bleachers a lot when I was in high school because it was like $7 and all my friends were Yankees fans.
Mm-hmm.
When I was there as a child, I heard a woman who was also smoking sing while Rob Deere was in right field a song, the lyrics to which were Rob Deere takes it up the ass, doo-dah, doo-dah. And I was like 8, and I remember like the dads that were like chaperoning us were just like, oh god.
That's shitty, and also like I respect the boldness.
Yeah, because she was just there like freelancing. She was just like, let's see if this catches on. Rob Deere takes it up the ass. And everybody's just kind of like, lady, like you're
Back off.
yeah,
a bit.
this is the Yankee Stadium bleachers. Please show a little respect.
Do you know a guy named Jim Gott?
Yeah, he was a closer. His
It's like a
kid-
cousin of Rich Yet.
Yeah, it's like
Just the double T's at the end too.
sort of
Yeah.
a name that's a question, but it doesn't make any sense. Like it's like you'd have to say it with a Pittsburgh, like Jim Gott. Yins know if Jim Gott, whatever it is that you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was a closer, right? His kid pitches for the Nationals now. He was on the Angels. Trevor Gott. I don't remember if he was good. I just know he was like the guy that pitched at the end of games for them.
34 saves, 1988, which is this last year.
Yep,
3.49 ERA.
that's about appropriate for the Pirates of that era. His hair looks
Yeah.
pretty good though, right?
Yeah.
A lot of perms on that team.
Oh. Do you know a guy named Rock Raines?
That's Tim Raines.
Tim Raines was named.
They put his nickname on the cards a few times.
There's no indication on this card that his name is Tim.
Yeah.
It's all just Rock.
I think he was going through like an aggressive rebranding at that period. Crystal Pepsi was really big. People were trying to sort of branch out and do different things.
It's like 89, so it's like the end of hair metal. He's trying to just.
Yeah, that was Glam Rock Reigns was actually the first thing that he went with. He played for so long, and it took him way longer to get into the Hall of Fame than he should have. This was like, I think, the end of his peak, and he was still probably very good, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
this
like-
is 10 years into his career, and he's hitting well at least.
He played with his kid, which is always a cool thing to do as a baseball player, I
Who is his
imagine.
kid?
Tim Raines Jr.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that part was easy.
Yeah.
Lil Rock.
Roll Raines.
I was gonna go with Pebble, but I thought that was too much.
I'm being picky now.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I
rolling.
mean, it's like, ah.
All right, we might as well. Dan Pasqua. For the
I've
third time.
never heard of him. North Jersey legend, Harrington Park. Someone pointed out to me most prominent citizens from Harrington Park, New Jersey. In order: Dan Pasqua,
Okay.
Senator Cory Booker,
Okay.
and the guy on Twitter who mentioned this last night, whose name I'm forgetting. I apologize. That was a good tweet that you did,
All
Avery. There's at least 20 cards left in here, but I think we probably need to stop remembering for the day
I think so, yeah.
so we don't hurt our brains.
Close the box back up.
Good night, guys.